Hey, good morning. It's John. It's time for the 5:30 drive. I'm coming to you live from my garage in Laguna Niguel, California at 5:30 a.m. on the 19th of November. This is Thanksgiving week. The kids are home. Makes it harder to me to get to the office when I want to hang out with the kids and spend some time with them. So I'll probably maybe work some half days this week, maybe work till 1. Good morning, Steve Peterson. Good to see you, my friend. So that's kind of my plan for this week. Get in there early, get my work done by like 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, come back out and hang out with the kids. We had a movie night last night. Hey, I got to tell you, my diet's been going pretty well. I'm not going to intermittent fasting, but I had like 3 beers and a burger yesterday, and I am achy and joints hurt. Man, I don't know if it's the beer or the burger. What does it? But something gets me going. Good morning, Frida. Rex Schlicht, how are you, my friend? Hey, my coach Frida helped me lose a bunch of weight at the camp a long time ago. Well, I guess a little over a year ago. Anyway, today I'm talking about the 7 habits of highly effective people. I also want to do a little bit of Aesop fable. I remember the story about the farmer who found the goose that laid the golden egg, and he had that goose, and he brought it in and laid a golden egg, and took it in and sold it. The next day, another golden egg, took it in and sold it, and just happy. This goose is producing. These golden eggs are coming out. Everything's awesome. He's loving life. Hey, good morning, Fred. So he has the golden egg and the goose, and he said, man, this is great, but you know what? He's getting a little bit greedy. He said, let me just cut the goose open, get all the gold out now, and be done with this. Sure enough, he cuts the goose open, ruins the golden egg. How that applies to business is, don't cut open your goose. You got to feed it, take care of it, and nourish it every single day. That reminds me, I was planning on taking some time off this week and just hang out with the kids, but I got to be in there at least working 3 or 4 or 5 hours a day, at least on my business. So it's important to me to get in the office today and pet the goose and feed the goose. So that's what it's all about. Man, I was tempted to take the week off, though. That's for sure. Anyway, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey is a great book. It just tells you, some things you should do on a daily basis to keep your business thriving, yourself thriving. It's an awesome book. I recommend it. I'll go right into the steps. The first step is be proactive. What that means is you either act or you're acted upon. So go in and try to focus on the things you can change and things you can influence. Don't say, oh man, it's going to be a terrible day. The weather just sucks. Or I can't believe what Donald Trump did today. You have no influence on that. Go after the things that you can go after. Hey, I need to make 20 phone calls today. I'm going to call my past clients. Great. I'm going to go out and wash my car. I can impact that and have a pretty clean car today. Influence the things you can influence. Don't worry about the shit you can't take care of. Go out and get some activity. Get some education. Work on your relationship. Pray. Work on spirituality. There's so many things you can do to help improve yourself and your atmosphere around you. So work on that stuff first. Be proactive. Okay. The second one is begin with the end in mind. This goes back to setting big goals. So if you know your actual destination, you can have your route to get there. For example, I had a friend, I was general manager of restaurants back in Denver, and I had a friend who wanted to be a manager so bad. So he went and took some wine classes and really worked on his waiting table skills. He became a really good waiter, right? He goes, hey, how come I got passed up for that management job? I thought I was next. I said, dude, what did you do to become a manager? Did you learn about scheduling, about ordering, inventories, food cost, how to manage people, how to relate? What have you done? Well, I did all these waiting classes and took the CPR. And I said, you know what? You're training to become a better waiter, not a manager. You're doing the training. I see that. You're becoming an excellent waiter. You're becoming a much better employee. So instead of doing that, know your end goal. I want to be a manager and do the things to become a manager. So that's kind of the idea. Have your goal. Begin with the end in mind. So know what you're working towards. That's important. Number 3, I'm only going to do 3 today, and then I'll do 4 more tomorrow. Number 3 is time management. You want to be effective. Time block, daily, weekly. Make a to-do list and prioritize your list. Don't just make a list of things to do and one is to have lunch, cross that off. Make it priorities. What's the most important thing to get done today and get that done? What's the second most important? Just put them down there and then check them off and go through and check off, I did this day, this was great, this was awesome. Okay, I've got 4 more things. So the 4 things you get done today might go on the top of your priority list for tomorrow. That has to happen. And then once you do it, close them out. Seriously, cross them off. Put a big X next to them. Whatever you have to do, put a gold star on there, and then celebrate your success. I completed so much great stuff today. I'm working in the right direction with my business, with my personal items, whatever it may be. They don't have to be work business. They can be other things. So make your list, prioritize it, cross them off, celebrate your success. So those are the first 3 today. Be proactive, begin with the end in mind, and then time management, how to be efficient, time block daily and weekly, and get through your calendar. So that's it. Annika Welsh, good morning, my friend. So that's it. Tomorrow I'll go to the next 4 steps. This is only my 5 minutes this morning. And I want to remind you that you are awesome. Stay awesome. Be awesome. I love you very much. I hope you have an awesome Thanksgiving week. And I'm going to be doing one all week this week. So I will see you tomorrow morning at 5:30. Thanks, guys.